Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a metallic percussive synth that you can use in, all sorts of different types of music, anything from dubstep, electro house, to some extent progressive house. But this sound is more based on the Skrillex remix of My Name is Skrillex, which that kind of sounds weird when you say it out loud. Here's what it's going to end up sounding like. And so yeah, it's just going to be that little percussive noise sound. It comes in right after the drop. It's like the second sound that you hear. So yeah, nothing too fancy going on here. Yeah, just open up a Thor. I set the mode to mono legato. I set the portamento to 24. Turned it on, of course. And then the first oscillator is a multi octave at 4, and then the detune amount is set to 43. Seemed to be a good amount, but you can play with it a little bit, see what sound really fits. But then the second one is an analog oscillator, same octave, and just pretty much leave it where it is. And then the third one is another analog set to octave 1, and then there's a sine wave. So then in the low pass ladder filter, full frequency, the res is set to 13. The envelope really serves no purpose. Then in the mixer balance, just set that to 43, and set the third oscillator level like really low, just enough so that you can hear it. And the whole point of this sine wave is just to give it just a little bit of a sub, so it's not just this piercing treble bass sound that's coming through your speakers. It's a much more full sound this way. So yeah, then in the amp envelope, the attack is set at 1.2, decay at 229, the sustain at negative 44.5, and the release set to 423. And then I just turned on the chorus, set the dry wet to 39, and then the delay is fine where it is. Just turn it on and then set the dry wet to about 3. Or just something really low, just obviously you get a little bit of a delay back, just obviously so it's not very just like one shot sound. It's much more full when you add just sort of the bounce back effect of the delay, and just works really nicely. So yeah, then just add a little bit of reverb. The RV7, just set the settings really low, like the size negative 49, decay negative 53, and then dry wet to 25. So just something really low, just to give it a little bit of an atmosphere to it, but nothing too overwhelming. But that's up to you. I added this little unison filter, or unison. It's been pointed out to me that it's not a filter. So yeah, just set the dry wet to 17, and that should be good. And then in the stereo imager, this is really based on how wide you want the sound, and because the speakers that I'm working on aren't technically monitors, they're analog speakers. This may work a little bit differently, but I just like setting the high band just so it's a bit wider in the high end, though, so it's a much more stereo feel. And that is about it. And then with the MIDI, all I pretty much did was just hit the same note over and over again and then pitch bend it. The pitch bending is pretty simple. It's just an upward progression in the notes, so it's nothing really too fancy. So yeah, I hope you enjoy using this, and hope this can help you out in working with some of your productions, or whatever you might be using it for. So again, hope to be getting back to tutorials, more on a more regular basis in the very near future. Yet again, thank you for watching, and hope you have a good time with these, and hope you have a nice day.